Walter White has Jesse Pinkman, Michael Scott has Dwight Schrute, and Captain America has Falcon. The perfect sassy foil to Captain's Boy Scout personality. Sam Wilson came to spice up Team Cap when Steve Rogers was hopelessly in love with Bucky Burns in Captain America Winter Soldier. He, who started as a die-hard fan turned colleague, has since then evolved into a kick-ass hero on his own. Oh, and he can fly as well. Sorry Cap, looks like the vibranium shield just raised its standards in Endgame. So anyway, Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, is cool. Like, so cool that Disney realized he should head his own TV show along with his bro, the Winter Soldier. So before the Falcon and the Winter Soldier drops in March, let's take a look at all the kick-ass Falcon scenes in the MCU so far. Buckle up.
I'm bringing the party to you.
Falcon, status?
Engaging!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was skeptical about Sam's effectiveness as an Avenger when the whole Hydra under the shield thing blew over and they all became the enemy of the state. But did Sam prove me wrong or what? So Steve, Sam and Agent 47 are infiltrating S.H.I.E.L.D. again, but they need to insert their chips in 3 separate corners of the helicarrier. As luck would have it, Captain America gets the easy way and Sam gets effing killing machines on his tail. The guy can fly, so that was coming for a long time. So Sam does what he's supposed to do and shows off his mad flying skills. It's not a bird, it's not a plane, it's the Falcon. He swooshes, flies, rolls, and finds a way to not get hit by missiles. It looks so cool how he fought against the Quinjet. Now, I guess I just need to go and buy some metal wings for myself. Show off. The Wakanda fight in Infinity War was the baddest, meanest fight of them all. But don't think our human heroes were any less cool in it, especially Sam. The bird of the Team Avengers showed some mad controls and flying skills as he took on the ugly-ass monsters of Thanos. Sam's suit has some pretty sweet blasters and looks like he upgraded his wings as well. The way he shot those deadly, gigantic circle things with spikes, it definitely needed some courage, that did. Or stupidity. Anyway, the point is, when the Wakanda battle called for gods and superhumans, Sam had every right to sit back and chill with Vision at the tower. But instead, he fought and managed to steal a scene or two. As I've already said, either Sam Wilson's incredibly brave, or just plain stupid. He literally takes on Rumlow, aka Crossbones, without any armor in his wings. A hand-to-hand combat against Rumlow means only one thing: toast. And that's you. But Sam still does it. He fights Rumlow, gets his ass beaten, but still fights him. Someone needs to hire him for Never Back Down 3. But before he can die by Crossbones' bone-crushing punches, the helicarrier cranes into their building, and we have Sam the Usain Bolt running for his life. Anyway, in a film that was ruled by Captain America's jaw-dropping action sequences, Sam Wilson gets the best heart-in-the-mouth scene. I mean, who jumps out of a building with a flying helicopter just below him? That shot was cooler than Antarctica.
He's not hitting the police.
There's no denying that Steve Rogers knows how to handle his shit in a battle, but even the best of us need a helping hand too. And for Steve, it's Sam. Because Bucky's too busy being moody and brainwashed, so Sam's the guy. This is particularly right when Falcon decides that not everyone can escape the airport in Civil War and leads the team to make sure Captain America can get away. It starts with creating a diversion. Cue in the Giant Man. Then comes a bit of assistance from Hawkeye, or as Ant-Man loves to call him, the Arrow Guy. Sam even goes up against Iron Man and lands some sweet damage. Same with War Machine, which is practically a bigger, badder and more explosive version of Falcon. But what can we say? Ain't nobody beating Falcon in the sky. He fights alongside Captain America like all the time, devotes his resources for the team, and never shies away from taking a hit. For a flying dude, he's pretty smart.
Agent Sitwell, how was lunch? I hear the crab cakes here are delicious.
Okay, enough about Sam with his flying suit. Let's talk about Sam, the
Good-looking guy in the sunglasses.
Yeah, dude never misses a chance to show off, and I love him for that. So Hydra's pretty much blooming inside the shield, so the team starts a little investigation. What's Zola's algorithm? What will it do? The answer? Sitwell. So Sam blends in like a normal person because Captain America and Natasha are just too famous for it. And Sam rambles out some cold, mean dialogues.
And I'd hate to mess it up.
And then he follows up his little performance by bringing Sitwell's sorry ass back up to the roof. He totally got the poor guy ruffled with his flying gear. Apart from how cool Sam was in following through such a tricky hijack, this scene gives us Easter egg after Easter egg.
High school valedictorian, Iowa City. Bruce Banner, Stephen Strange.
I know, right? Marvel practically name-dropped Moon Knight, the Hair Gel Hulk, and Doctor Strange before we even knew. Crazy.
Abort, Scott. Abort now.
It's okay. You can't see me.
I can see you.
He can see me.
Now, this is less of how awesome Falcon's suit is and more of how cool it would be to hang out with Sam Wilson. He's definitely not going to talk about the Ant Man incident though. So Ant-Man suffering through the same symptoms as Deadpool did. Low budget. But unlike Deadpool, who was blunt and couldn't shut up about the lack of X-Men in his movie, Scott Lang just kind of stumbles upon the Avengers facility. Things were pretty chill until Sam showed up, because no one's getting through Sam's strong senses, not even an ant. This was Sam's first time coming across a superhero who can shrink, so there was always the surprise element. But guess what? Sam handled himself pretty well and managed to catch the little ant a few times as well. He really hates new superheroes.
Everyone's got a gimmick now.
But he's a good sport.
It's really important to me that Cap never finds out about this. He's here.
Okay, so Brock Rumlow just doesn't know when to die, and he's come back as Crossbones. He's got a whole team now and he's provoking the Avengers in public. But when it comes to stealth work, my man Sam is always the trump card. He's got all the cool tech for this sort of job. Falcon's suit has multiple sensors that can also throw energy blasts, remote control gadgets, and he has a cute little pet, Red Wing. This is another scene that shows what a cool asset Falcon is to the team. He'll take out bad guys, do air control, track people, deploy gadgets, and annoy Black Widow. Sam doesn't waste a moment to have fun now, does he?
Avengers!
Assemble.
So this has to be one of those moments that broke the cinema halls. All the Avengers return after the snap to fight Thanos in Endgame. My god, what a grand marvel this scene was. The OG trio of Avengers, Cap, Thor and Iron Man, have teamed up to fight Thanos. Iron Man's fully nanotech ready and has got some cool new weapons. Thor is literally a Norse god now, and Captain America can lift Mjolnir and he's frigging angry. All these powers, and they still find it hard going against Thanos. When all hope seems lost, when it looks like our heroes will lose again, there comes a sound. A faint chatter that makes Captain America take notice, and lo and behold, it's my man Sam, one of the Avengers who got dusted in Infinity War. Hearing Sam's familiar voice made everything so better. Now we know if Sam's alive, then so is everyone else. And then it happens. One by one, Doctor Strange brings everyone to the field, and we couldn't have been more speechless with emotions. It all started with one.
Captain Sam, can you hear me?
Hey, Sam! Gonna need a ride!
Let me know when you're ready.
I just did!
So Falcon's a team guy. He's good at solo missions, but he's awesome when he's working with the team, particularly because his bird-eye views are really helpful. So the Winter Soldier's still pretty much brainwashed and he's one merciless killing machine. Kind of perfect Cobra Kai student, isn't he? Anyway, dude's ruthless and is stirring shit up at the helicarrier. Captain America has his plate full as well, and fun fact, he can't fly. So he calls his flying chaperone Sam to help out, and boy does he arrive to the party in time. He first races down to save the falling captain's ass and then just pulls it right back up. Oh, that sounded different in my head. Anyway, philanthropic deeds aside, he's up against the Winter Soldier. To be honest, it wasn't great to see Sam getting beaten and his wings rendered useless, but he did stand his ground against a brainless killing machine.
How long is this gonna take?
For him, as long as he needs. For us, 5 seconds. Turning in.
Where is he?
The biggest Falcon moment in the MCU? He's the new Captain America. Endgame brought a lot of watershed moments. Some ended in death, some in happy closures. Steve Rogers' story was in the happy basket as he finally got the dance he was promised. Steve went back in time to relive his days with Peggy and returns in this timeline as the old yet happy captain. We, along with him, realize that it's time to move on and hand over the baton to someone else, and so he does. But Captain America's boots aren't so easy to fill. No one can actually replace Steve Rogers' legacy, but we can always find the best guy to lead the team forward. As much as we hate to see Cap go, we know Sam is the one who deserves the honor. He's been a loyal friend, a brave Avenger, and an awesome leader. so when he finally gets his due, it made for an emotional moment. The Falcon's always been a less talk, more fun guy, and Anthony Mackie brought this whole charm to Sam's character. He's more like us, but insanely brave. And he's instantly likable. Throughout the years, Falcon and his mad flying skills have given us awesome moments up in the sky, and we can't wait to see him and the Winter Soldier team up and beat the bad guys. Oh, and sort out their relationship issues as well. Comment below with your favourite Falcon scene so far in the MCU and tell us how excited you are for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Also, click the card on your top right to check out my Marvel movie playlist. Like the video, share it with friends so they don't sleep on this awesome Avenger, and don't forget to subscribe to the TV Regent. See ya!